She is born of chaos. She is the mother of mystery. So powerful, stars follow her. So beautiful, Zeus dares to glance. She is darkness. She is night. She is Nyx.
To begin this look, start by drawing a line just above your natural crease in black gel liner. This is going to outline where our cut crease is going to lie. Also draw a line under your lower lashes, extending upwards out of the outer corner. This will give the illusion of a round, open eye. Next, you'll want to set that liner with a black eyeshadow. You can also blend that shadow upwards to create a more defined cut crease shape. Don't forget to repeat this step on the lower lash line as well. I'm using a clean, fluffy brush to blend the shadow even further. Now it's time to add some color. I'm using that same fluffy brush to blend purple above the black. I ended up using 2 different purples and a hot pink shadow to get the color I wanted, but if you already have a shadow in the color you like, feel free to just use that. Because the purple covered up a lot of it, I'm going back in with the black gel liner and eyeshadow to redefine that cut crease. Don't forget to keep blending. You want a really smooth gradient on these eyes. Next, I'm using NYX's Jumbo Eye Pencil in Cottage Cheese on my lid as a base for eyeshadow. This will not only make our eyeshadow show up better, but it'll help it last longer too. Now that you've got your base, you can use a flat eye brush to pat some silver shadow on top of it. Don't forget to blend some purple shadow below your eye as well. You might also have to reapply the black on the lower line. Because you can never have too much purple, I'm applying some purple mascara to my top and bottom lashes before throwing some falsies on. Always make sure to let your eyelash glue get tacky before applying. I always start by pressing it down in the center and using tweezers to apply the outer and inner edges. I'm filling in the tail of my brows with a black eyeliner. I'm not really being too careful with this because I'll blend it later. For the front half, I'm using a purple eyeshadow to fill them in. Now use a clean spoolie brush to blend everything together. Even more purple, I'm taking that mascara again and applying it just to the purple part of my brows. Now I'm using the NYX Wonder Pencil to clean up my brows, and just blending that with my finger. To keep the lines on my lips really nice and clean, I'm using a lip brush to apply a liquid to matte black lipstick. Once I have that outline in place, I'm just going to use the doe foot applicator from the container. I'm repeating the same process on my upper lip as well. Because I didn't want my lips to pull focus from the rest of the makeup, I decided just to line them naturally, instead of overfilling them. To add some dimension, I'm patting that same silver eyeshadow from my lids onto the center of my bottom and top lip. Use a large fan brush lightly to brush away fallout. Now it's time to start drawing in our moon designs. I first used a white eyeliner to trace out the design that I wanted to do. Your design by no means has to be the same as mine. Each goddess is individual and unique in her own way. My design was inspired by the phases of the moon, so I knew I wanted to feature lots of crescent and circular shapes. I decided to use alcohol-activated paints for this, and the great thing about these is if you mess up, you can throw some alcohol on a clean brush and wipe it away super easily. Just keep cleaning it up and carving it out until you're happy with the shape that you're left with. For my forehead design, it was pretty difficult trying to get a nice round circle, so I would suggest using a stencil or something like that. With a little bit of persistence, rubbing alcohol, and a couple tissues, I was able to get a circle I was happy with. The symbol for the goddess Nyx is a full moon with 2 crescent moons on either side, so I decided I wanted to incorporate that into my design. I also wanted this look to be very symmetrical, so anything I'm doing on one side, I'm going to repeat on the other side. I also wanted overlaying circles on my forehead design, so the easiest way to do this is to draw a flower shape first. Once you start connecting the tops, you'll see your circles start to appear. Now just make sure all of your lines are looking solid and nice and really great and clean, and then you're good to move on. I decided my design was looking a little too simple, so I went through, added more crescent moon shapes, and then I put dots all over. I really wanted a tattoo-like appearance for these designs, so I took a damp beauty blender and my regular foundation powder and patted that over each design to sort of mute it into my skin. Don't forget to brush away any excess powder. Mix a little bit of purple and gray shadow together for a contour color, and then apply that under the cheekbones and on the temples of your forehead. Also, don't forget to highlight all the high points of your face. Center of your forehead, down your nose, on your chin and cupid's bow. You can also contour down the sides of your nose if you'd like. To finish off this look, I'm using eyelash glue to stick a few rhinestones onto my face. I started off using tweezers, but later found out that it was much easier just to use my fingers. Now you're ready to go rule the night. If you liked this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe. Thank you all so much for watching.